real GDP and nominal GDP are two different things.
Okay.
So, real GDP is, it has a price, like this hasn't, or accounts for inflation, like takes it out. And this one doesn't account for inflation. So inflation is still in nominal.
Okay.
That's why real, you can think of real like that's real value, or this one is not real value. So, the way you so like nominal GDP would be like current year times current prices.
Okay.
So current production, current quantity times current prices. This one takes current quantity times base prices. So for example, if I wanted to know the real GDP, if I wanted to compare my GDPs between like 1967 and now, so like let's say 1967, a pop was 50 cents. And now they're like $1.50, right? So so to find out my real GDP for 2014, let's say I had 10 billion or 10 million. We'll say 10 billion. We would multiply that 10 billion times the 50 to get real GDP. Otherwise, we'd get nominal. Like for example, I think it was in like 1963 or something. Like if we measured 2001 from 1963, it would say that our economy grew by like 10 times. But when you factor in real GDP and calculated real GDP, it didn't even double. Like, so if you don't account for a base year price, you'll get this super inflated GDP, and comparing it in previous years, it doesn't compare because it doesn't account for inflation.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, so it's basically, here it would be like, yeah, I don't want to do the calculations,
No, I
but
got you.
you got the concept. Okay, and then to figure out, this is an important equation, to figure out like percentage change, if you wanted to see how much GDP has grown, you would take, it's called new minus old divided by old. And you multiply that by 100, and that equals percentage change.
So you do the $1.50 minus the 50 cents, that divided by the 50 cents times 100.
That would give you how much inflation, like that would give you the inflation of soda between the 2 years.
Right.
Or if you wanted to calculate GDP, like you would take the real GDP of 2014, you'd minus it by 1967 and divide it by 1967, multiplied by 100, and that'll give you your percentage change of GDP, of real GDP from now to 1967.
Okay.
But it's really simple if you just remember new minus old divided by old, and it works for anything that you want to see, like a percentage change. And you'll get a lot of questions that
Deal with that.
yeah.